Howdy folks, welcome to this video sample of layouts from the book Cue Ball Control Cheat Sheets. This is a book on how to apply precise cue ball speeds and spins. About the author. I am Alan P. Sand, a certified instructor qualified by the Professional Billiard Instructors Association. I've written many books on pool skills and knowledge that have helped thousands of players. Instructions. Set up these layouts with paper reinforcement rings, also known as donuts. First, pocket the 1 ball. From where the cue ball stops, pocket the 2 ball. Try the shot with the recommended speed and spin. After you own the shot, experiment with your own ideas. Use these layouts to rapidly master precision cue ball shape and position. When you set up a layout, take the time to make sure you can always make the shot work. Cue ball spin, the clock system. The cue ball spins used in the book are very precise. All Q-tip and ball contacts are exactly 1 Q-tip out from center, as shown in this graphic. The clock system helps explain precision cue ball spins. Cue ball speed, the distance system. Speed is the other critical ball control factor. This is the distance that the cue ball will travel based on the energy you put into the stroke. The soft speeds. Soft 1 speed moves the cue ball from one side of the table to the other side. Soft 2 speed moves the cue ball cross-side and halfway back into the center of the table. Soft 3 speed is a cross-side lag shot. The cue ball goes across the table and comes back to the start position. The medium speeds. Medium 1 speed is a standard lag shot. It goes the length of the table and back. Medium 2 speed is the lag shot plus a roll that ends at the table center. Medium 3 speed sends the cue ball 3 times up and down the table. This layout provides 2 ways to get shape on the 2 ball. The first option is 1130 medium 1. This brings the cue ball into the area below the 2 ball. From this position, the 2 ball goes into the corner pocket up table. The 1130 spin on the cue ball is just enough to modify the tangent line. Otherwise, the cue ball comes back higher up table. The medium 1 speed is necessary to send the cue ball cross-side and straight back to the right side rail. The second option uses 6 o'clock draw to pull the cue ball back. The medium 2 speed is necessary. It brings the cue ball cross-side and back to the right side of the table. This has to be enough energy to pull the cue ball up table and into the 2 balls comfort zone. Depending upon other balls on the table, select the option that works best. This is a very common situation. It's well worth your time and effort to make this part of your routine shot library. This shot has an outside angle on the 1 ball. This limits your choices on getting an angle on the 2 ball. To come in below the 2 ball, use 6 o'clock draw with the medium 1 speed. This is enough to pull the cue ball back from the tangent line. The speed is enough to get the cue ball cross-side and back into the down table comfort zone for the 2 ball. The second option requires more speed and a greater distance of travel for the cue ball. However, it does look very cool when you execute it correctly. The stun sinks the cue ball down the tangent line. When it contacts the foot rail, a small amount of running English is added. When it gets to the second rail, more running English is added. This opens the angle out to send the cue ball just enough to miss the side pocket. The medium 3 speed is recommended to get the cue ball 3 rails and above the center line. Work on owning both options for this layout. On this setup, the 2-ball is away from the rails and near the middle of the table. This provides a lot of different choices and target pockets for the 2-ball. The easiest and simplest shot is shown here. Play the 1-ball into the corner pocket with 1 o'clock spin. When the cue ball comes out from the first rail, this small amount of reverse English brings the cue ball back up table at an angle. The cue ball easily rolls right into the middle of the 2-ball's comfort zone. There are several options available, depending upon the cue ball spin. To get below the second rail contact point, use 12 o'clock. This brings the cue ball down table about a diamond. It also gives you a natural up table angle on the 2-ball. To get above the second rail contact point, use 130 spin. The cue ball contact hits up table about a half diamond. This gives you a natural down table angle on the 2-ball. This kind of precision placement requires some dedicated practice. Work on it. The 2-ball is in a good location for angles into several pockets. As a general rule of thumb, the closest open pocket is almost always the preferred target pocket. This setup is an outside angle on the 1-ball. The cue ball will have to end up cross-side in order to be in the 2-ball's comfort zone. The simplest solution is the easiest to shoot. The 12 o'clock follow rolls the cue ball forward on the tangent line. A small amount of running English is picked up on the first rail. However, the soft 3 speed limits the distance the cue ball travels past the second rail. This means that the cue ball comes to a stop well within the comfort zone and away from the rail. Practice this with 3 cue ball locations. Soft 1 can get the cue ball near the center of the foot rail. Soft 2 gets the cue ball just past the first rail. Soft 3 gets the cue ball closer to the foot spot. Try it and own it. Thanks for watching this video about the Cue Ball Control Cheat Sheets book. Check out the blogs and books and deals on the billiardgods.com website. Good luck and shoot straight.